Hey, it's Marshall Atkinson, and welcome back to another edition of the best t-shirt I ever printed. And today I've got my good friend Marj Easterling with Big Lick Screen Printing from Roanoke, Virginia. So how are you doing today, Marj?
I'm doing fabulous. I try to do fabulous every day.
That's awesome. So talk about your shop real quick, and then I want to hear all about your best t-shirt.
Okay, so Roanoke was previously called Big Lake, Virginia, which is how we got our name. I actually took our logo off of an envelope from the 1890s. This was the postmark, and then I added the screen printing instead of Virginia. But so that's how we got our logo, and we are just a small family shop here in Roanoke, busting out some t-shirts.
That's awesome. So what t-shirt are you sharing with us today?
Well, I'm sharing our this Poe design that I did, which is I thought would be appropriate for October. And the reason I love this shirt is because not only is it so simple, but it's how I learned how to do halftones. And it has become our top selling design that we've had for all of our horror conventions.
Oh, okay. So was Edgar Allan Poe, he lived in Baltimore, right? He didn't live in Roanoke. What is the connection there? You just like Edgar Allan Poe?
Do. Plus he's a classic and everybody loves Poe. So regardless of what genre of scary stuff you like, you're still a Poe fan.
And are you selling that always in person? Is there an online store?
We do have the design on hoodies for the fall in our online store, and that's available.
Yeah. Hell, hold on. So when it sells out, does it say nevermore?
No, but I'm going to add that just for you.
So let's talk about developing the art and printing it and why this is your favorite shirt, your best t-shirt you ever printed.
I think it may not be my best shirt. I think the one I'm wearing is probably my best shirt. But the reason that I love the Poe is because everyone else loves it too. And I learned how to do halftones with this. So it really was a learning experience.
Okay, so what screen mesh you're using, what halftone dot size? Let's get into all the nitty gritty, Marj.
Okay, it's whatever's set up. I think we use a 200 mesh for this, maybe a 230, depending on if we're doing it in white or cream. I really like to do it in a cream color.
Uh-huh.
And we don't like thick prints in this shop, so we try to just hit it once, maybe twice if we're doing hoodies. It just depends. And I think it's a 25-45, but I could be wrong. I would have to
Okay.
look there.
Okay. And have you ever tried discharging it?
We have not tried discharging it yet. We have done discharge in some other designs, but not in this one.
Okay, well, that could be something for you because if you just want to do a one hit and it'll discharge to a cream color.
So my favorite shirt to do these on are the suede Next Level 6410s. The hoodie that we're putting these Poe prints on is the Next Level 9303. And I like it because the strings are kind of a cream color, so they match the print because we're doing it in cream.
Great. And how important is that?
Well, it's incredibly important. You want everything to be even. And it gives a little bit of contrast. So instead of it just being the typical black string hoodie that everybody has, then this is a nice woven string that matches the print and kind of brings it together a little more. I like the simplicity. I like the simplicity of the design, and I like the simplicity of the hoodie, but it's better made than most.
Great. And have you done any other authors besides Edgar Allan Poe? Mary Shelley or somebody?
No, I mean, we have other designs, but they're not as easily recognizable as Poe. However, I will tell you something that happened to me with this Poe design. We were doing a little local convention called Mysticon, and regardless of what the theme is for the convention, I always have Poe because everybody loves him. And so this little kid was about 8 years old, and he's like staring at this picture of Poe. And after about 5 minutes, I'm like, can I help you, or do you have any questions? And he just looked at me and he shuffled around and he was so nervous. And he's like, ma'am, I don't think you should sell that. I'm Jewish and I don't think you should sell that picture. And I was like, what? And I realized that he thought that this was Hitler
Oh, because of the shadow under the nose?
because of the mustache. And I
Oh, yeah.
was,
Oh, that is his mustache? Okay.
yes, I was like, no, 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 that's not it. I was just appalled. But that little kid stood there for about 5 minutes trying to get up the courage to tell me that that wasn't appropriate. And I was like, no, this is who this is. And I told him the story, and he was just so relieved that you could just see he was like, just that
Right.
relief. And then
Right.
he was embarrassed because he was, he's a little kid. And I just felt so bad for him that he thought that for even a small amount of time. I actually went and tried to find his mom and tell his mom how proud that she should be that he had worked up the courage to say something, because I don't think most adults would have said anything, let alone a child. So I was so
Right. Yeah, that's great. You should maybe put his signature or something underneath it so people that don't know what he looks like,
I mean,
don't
he's
make
got
that
the
mistake too.
raven on his shoulder. So
Huh?
he's got the raven on his shoulder. So you would think that might be a clue. But
Well. All right. Well, so Marge, thank you so much for sharing your story. So if somebody wanted to buy this or know more about Big Lick screen printing, where should they go?
they should go to www.blsp.rocks.
ROCKS?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I love that. That's cool.
I know, because it's us.
All right. Hey, thank you so much, Marge. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, Marshall. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching this episode of the best t-shirt I ever printed. For more content like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.